Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. With Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Green. Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. These are his first free throws of the game. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Green. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Going inside. Yep, that one's good.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Here's Booker. And the basket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Right side Booker. It's deflected. And here's Green from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from a shorter corner area.
Booker attacking. The shot's good. Booker's got 6. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smart, left side. Pass to Green. Driving in. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Green's gotten his third basket of the night.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And there's the lob. Thompson with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's Green missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. Here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And what makes Booker so difficult to guard is that he can score from every spot on the floor.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring, But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
And here's Milwaukee now, after the basket by Houston. Right side, Booker. Tipped away. On the wing, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. 1:02 left in the first. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. And it's Green missing. And here's Thompson for 3. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Outside Anunoby. It's Booker on the wing. He's got 9. And Booker with the jam.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
The drive by Smart. Brooks outside. Crafty move. Thompson no good. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Adams. No good on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Green running the floor.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Thompson right side. The rebound by the Bucks. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Booker on the take. Jackson for 3. That shot no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And the layup falls. Thompson's got his second basket.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Booker surveying the floor. And he lobs it up to the rim. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Thompson outside. Takes it inside. Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Here's Jackson. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Bucks making a change here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better. And that's what Eason has done.
Thomas misses.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Good work there as it goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Pass to Portis. Pulls up on the wing. Rockets with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Bucks leading by 4. Now Connaughton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Rollins. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Highly skilled with good instincts. Russell has top-level tools, always has.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that. They have no answer defensively inside.
And he drives in. Banked it in off the glass. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Good read by Russell. He is crafty in that two-man game.
Over to the left wing. Here's Portis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
They get it back. Outside for Russell. Here's Thomas. Out left to the wing. Left side, Russell. Back to Landale. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Portis. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Outside Booker. There's the drive. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And it's Green missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Ali.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw, no good. And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Booker for 3. Strong finish at the rim by Booker.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
That's to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Here's Booker. Oh, my. Booker just throwing it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
And you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Outside for Brooks. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Lopez can't hit. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson outside. Over Antetokounmpo. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Thompson with a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. It's both from the stripe. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Thompson goes in. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Booker. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now it's just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson outside for the tie. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. And here's Milwaukee now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Here's Whitmore. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Eason for the lead. He drops it from range. And the Rockets lead by 1. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And that one's good. Whitmore.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Houston leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Rockets lead by 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots. That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
And here are the Rockets. Now here's Thomas. Up top, Whitmore. Pass to Smith. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And an Obi for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. And Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities. Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And Booker with the jam. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
To the inside. Smith. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Booker. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And Booker with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Here's Thomas for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
It's Eason with the jam.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And that one is hammered home.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Smart. Rejected by Lopez. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Right side, Green.
So far proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Green.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Right side, Booker. Pass to Lopez. Outside, Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Every possession counts for them.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it.
Ooh, Green with a vicious dunk.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
Right side Booker. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. And the Rockets making a change here. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Booker goes in. The strong finish by Giannis.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. Thomas outside. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Goes up off the inbound. So Milwaukee wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.